Little tax on the extra point. And the Titans drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down, ball at the 36. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Slot receiver headed. Levis from the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hey, come on, come on. Here.
From the gun, Levis. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And, oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Offense up to the line fast. Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. Cut out left. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw here from Richardson. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st down, it's Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Back at 60. Here we go. Set. Go.
They'll throw again. Richardson. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He loses it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. Before he can really break that return, they're on him to force the fumble and take away possession.
When you get that fumble inside the 20, it means one thing, Kate. Those guys were running with hair on fire. In fact, if you watch a lot of these special teams and kickoff units, you will see them running down the field on touchbacks. It's almost like they're sprinting to the finish line. They sprinted, and they took the ball away to boot.
He's got a man left. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Second down carry for Taylor. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. He's on the move. And he drives this forward to the 6. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
They put a receiver in motion here left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Tonight, stand up. And 24, Linda. Tonight, green 18, green. Tonight.
Throwing from near his own goal line. Short pass brought in.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? It's after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Levis now off the play fake. In bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Like 24.
Levis throwing again. Throwing this back in the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Hits his running back.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. More from Nissan. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. They're down to their final one in this half. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. And he simply has to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Richardson on 3rd. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ready? Trap 60, Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He lets one fly deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. From the gun, Taylor. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Oh, movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Track 60.
Richardson back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
The Colts are ready for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9.